The Incredible Hulk was created by writer Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby and debuted in the first issue of The Incredible Hulk, May 1962. The Hulk is a gigantic, green-skinned humanoid with incredible strength and healing powers, but his alter ego, Bruce Banner, is a small, weak, and socially introverted physicist. Among his numerous skills are a number of unusual ones that aren't well known, such as the capacity to breathe underwater through a specialized gland and the ability to see ghosts, which made him one of the few characters who could see Doctor Strange in his astral form. To rekindle interest in the character, Marvel created a new series featuring a vicious and cruel Red Hulk who did heinous things like stealing the Silver Surfer's surfboard, the CAD. In one of the most ridiculed comic book revelations of all time, the Red Hulk's identity was revealed to be General Ross. The Hulk was gray in the original comics. However, because the printers couldn't keep the color consistent, Stan Lee altered his color to a much easier to print green. Stan Lee and artist Jack Kirby developed the Scarlet Witch, Wanda Maximoff. Her debut appearance was in the Silver Age of comic books in the X-Men number 4, March 1964. Originally supposed to be capable of altering probability, the Scarlet Witch has been portrayed as a powerful sorceress since the 1980s and was subsequently said to be capable of altering reality. For the most part, she has been represented in comic books as a mutant, a member of a fictitious race of humans born with an X gene that provides superhuman skills and characteristics. The Scarlet Witch is the daughter of Magda and Eric Lencher, Max Eisenhardt, also known as Magneto. The pregnant mother escapes Magneto and travels to Mount Wundagore in Trantia. She gives birth to twins and flees in dread of Magneto discovering their children. Bova raises the twins, who are later adopted by the Maximoffs. The sons of Scarlet Witch and Vision were Mephisto's soul fragments. Regrettably, this implies they were absorbed back into his essence. But don't worry, the twins were reborn as the Young Avengers, Wiccan and Speed. Hawkeye, Clint and Francis Barton. The character was created by writer Stan Lee and artist Don Heck and originally appeared as a villain in Tales of Suspense number 57, September 1964, before joining the Avengers in the Avengers number 16, May 1965. Since then, he has been a key component of the team. The Avengers were drawn to Hawkeye after he rescued Tony Stark's butler, Jarvis, and Jarvis' mother from a mugger. Jarvis encouraged Hawkeye to try out for a new Avengers lineup that featured Quicksilver, the Scarlet Witch, and Captain America. To supplement his archery, Captain America taught Hawkeye hand-to-hand fighting. Hawkeye once teamed up with Native American superhero Red Wolf to fight alongside impoverished communities against corrupt corporations and cells seeking to take over the government. Natalia Alienovna Natasha, Romanova, Black Widow. The character debuted in Tales of Suspense number 52, created by editor and plotter Stan Lee, scripter Don Rico, and illustrator Don Heck, April 1964. The character was established as a Russian agent who opposed the superhero Iron Man. She eventually fled to the United States, where she became a member of the superhero team The Avengers and an agent of the fictitious intelligence organization S.H.I.E.L.D. Natasha was born in the Russian SFSR, the USSR, in Stalingrad, now Volgograd. The first and most well-known Black Widow is a Russian agent who has been trained as a spy, martial artist, and sniper and is armed with a slew of high-tech weapons, including a pair of wrist-mounted energy guns. During her first few appearances, she didn't wear a costume, only evening attire and a veil. Romanova eventually fled to the United States for a variety of reasons, including her love for Hawkeye, a rehabilitated criminal turned heroic archer. Because she was treated with a super soldier serum identical to the one Captain America was injected with, Black Widow has been able to remain ageless. This effectively slowed the aging process and provided her with superhuman strength and agility. Romanoff has nothing to do with the Black Widow spider, but she does have something in common with the widow component of her name. She is a widow. Although her ex-husband Alexei's death was first faked, he died for real later on. Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, was conceived by writer and editor Stan Lee, writer Larry Lieber, and artists Don Heck and Jack Kirby. The character originally appeared in Tales of Suspense number 39, March 1963 cover, and earned his own title in Iron Man number 1, May 1968. In 1963, he co-founded the Avengers with Thor, Ant-Man, Wasp, and the Hulk. Stark is a villain in the Superior Iron Man comic book series, comparable to a pharmaceutical fat cat. He is well known for providing the world with a free drug called Extremis, which makes individuals immortal, among other things, but only for a limited period of time. He then started charging individuals $100 per day to use the drug, which prompted people to do whatever it takes to get money to acquire it. Because Iron Man has been around for decades, the setting of his origin tale has been altered numerous times in order to remain relevant. In the comic, Stark originally constructed the suit in Vietnam, but this was then retconned so that he developed it in the Gulf War before eventually settling on Afghanistan for the film. In Marvel Comics Iron Man number 17, it was revealed that Tony was actually adopted by Howard and Maria Stark, and that they had a son before Tony called Arno, who had been hiding since their death.